What's going on, guys? The CrossFit 22.1 workout has just been released, and today I'm going to give you some efficiency tips on the wall walk, the dumbbell snatches, and the box jump, and kind of a warm-up series to go through and to show you some of the best tips to get after. So let's dive straight into it. So
whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear. Promise that your secret's safe with me. You're the only reason. Yes, you're the only reason.
The first thing that I'm a real believer in, since this is a 15-minute AMRAP of 3 wall walks, 12 dumbbell snatches, and then 15 box jumps, that's going to be pretty high threshold kind of the entire time. So we want to make sure we get a good warm-up. And the first thing I'm going to recommend is to start to get our quads and our lower back moving and grooving. So let's have you do this. Let's go through a buy-in of a 500-meter row. And then I want you to go every 90 seconds for 4 sets. Depending on your efficiency of the wall walks, we'll go 2 to 3 wall walks, 3 dumbbell snatches, 3 push presses, and then 4 box jumps. I think I said that wrong. Let's do 3, 4, 4, and then 5. And then you're gonna finish with a 500-meter row a little bit faster. I'll put this down in the description below. But let's break down the some of the efficiency tips. I'll put the standards in the description. I've already got it mapped out here, but the wall walks is back again this year, and it's all about strong and locked out arms. So as you know, we have to have our measurement 55 inches, I believe it was, and this one back here 10 inches away from the wall. But the thing you want to think about is when you're walking out is strong locked out arms. And then if you have issues with your wrists, go ahead and turn these guys out too. So every single step you take back, just think about having a really pinned elbow. I'm actually going to show you a mobility drill that will help with that. If you have a band lapped up somewhere low, you can kind of begin to press out that elbow, bend it, press it out. So that'll help with your lockout. 3 reps isn't a lot, so try to stay smooth and breathe as you walk. So you'll be at the bottom every rep, and then as soon as you go here, try to push your butt back as far as you can. Unfortunately, I got this little divot here, so it's gonna look a little bit different than you, but put your butt back as far as you can on the wall, and then big step. Try to get locked out, and then minimize your return steps. Take a big breath, and then go straight to the big reaches on the way down. So you'll have this next little box when we go into the dumbbell snatches to help transition. The thing about the dumbbell snatches, it's not going to be a lot of rest. The dumbbell is still going to keep your heart rate up. So the elite level guys, they make it look like they're flinging it around, but for us, we're going to need to really pop our hips. And then as you get fatigued, you're going to breathe when your diaphragm is opened up at the top. And doing your best to stay tall here. When you fatigue, breathe up there, as opposed to getting bent over and getting really fatigued there. All of these reps are manageable. The box jump is where the workout's gonna be won, but it can creep up here on your back as well. So make sure you're staying neutral, driving through the glutes, breathing up top, and then doing your best you can to try to switch on the way down and get that tap. If you gotta come to your shoulder, switch right there, that's fine. But if you can switch it higher up, a little easier to get into your rhythm. It's one of the reasons why I want to do those push presses in the warm-up, to get you used to pressing out really strong there. When it comes to the box jumps, I've actually got a broken toe right now, so I'm not gonna demonstrate too many of them. But what you saw, if you watched the women go, one of them was jumping up high, staying high, and then turning around. And then the other was staying low and coming down, and that was a lot quicker. So if you can, jump up, land in that low position, and then make that quick pivot. It's gonna blow up your legs a lot more, but you're having less surface area on where to cover with the box. Because if we're going up high, that's a lot more effort to go up high as opposed to landing deep into the box. Like I said, here, reps are manageable. Here, breathe up top when you get fatigued. On the box jump, you're gonna have to find the rhythm. Come off the box, I'll encourage you, if I just came down here, try to have this leg tap, and then as soon as that back leg goes, tap, and then go. Another last little coaching tip would be, Danielle kind of stayed facing laterally to the box the entire time, as opposed to fully facing it. It seems like a little, but laterally versus full facing, I saw that on both workouts, the box is where things can be made up. Okay, I got one more tip for you. Just the night before, like I've got my stuff, I'll have it all taped out. But make sure you get your measurements. Probably the sooner set up, the better. And then that way you're kind of comfortable with what's going on. And then another simple thing is make sure that you have enough storage in your phone. I've seen disasters happen where you're recording and then you run out of space, and then that just sucks. So make sure you got that cleared off, have your stuff set up, know who's gonna judge you, have your friend, everybody's ready to go, so it goes as. So if you have any additional questions, put them down in the comments down below. Stay strong on the wall walk with your elbows locked out. Breathe at the top when you get fatigued on your dumbbell snatches, and then find a rhythm, whatever it means. Taking a step and going, but just trying to breathe, manage your breath, stay consistent, stay smooth, have a blast, grab a training partner, knock out this workout. And if you have any questions, like I mentioned, put them down in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.
Only one, yeah, baby, it's been so long. I'm calling out.